This is what they're pursuing, and they always will.
For 3/4 of a century, Clark Equipment has built quality products to serve a world on the move. Today, a major reinvestment program in the company's traditional product lines is opening a new world for Clark at home and abroad. Ever since the turn of this century, when Eugene Clark established his manufacturing business, Buchanan, Michigan, has been home for Clark Equipment Company. And today, the strategies that are shaping the growing world of Clark emanate from these new corporate headquarters at Buchanan under the guidance of President Bert Phillips.
We would like to think that the reputation of Clark is synonymous with quality. I think Clark has been dedicated through most of its history to producing quality products and serving the customer well. And we would like to think that the customer perceives us in that same frame of mind as a quality company.
Dedication to quality is the cornerstone on which Clark was built. And that concept holds true today in the 3 product groups that make up the company. The Material Handling Group produces a range of industrial trucks, tow tractors, and the automated storage and retrieval system known as the Clark Store. The group's major plant is located at Battle Creek.
The Battle Creek plant is the home of the forklift truck. It's where it all started. At our plant in Buchanan, back about 1917, one of the mechanics built a little truck to move some material across the plant, and a customer came in and saw it, decided he wanted one of those, and that's how it became to be invented.
One of Clark's original plants, Battle Creek has grown dramatically through the years. With a major reinvestment in new technology and a modernization program, it has become the group's key facility.
We have over 4,000 man-years of product engineering experience in the design of lift trucks, and I believe that probably represents a third to half of the worldwide bank of product engineering knowledge. We hold a position of a leader, and our responsibility in product engineering is to be showing the way to all of our competitors in the lift truck business.
Our strongest position is, of course, the United States, but we also have a dominant position in industrial trucks worldwide.
Axles and truck transmissions were among the early pioneering developments of Clark. Today, these drivetrain components provide the backbone of the General Products Group. This group also includes the Melro division, which pioneered and developed the skid steer loader, known as the Bobcat.
The people at Melro concentrate their total effort toward that skid steer loader that we call the Clark Bobcat. And it is with that concentrated effort, I think, that we have become the #1 skid steer manufacturer in this country. You know, it is the kind of item that has to have broad distribution. You know, the potential customers for buying a Bobcat are well into the millions. Every place a guy is using a wheelbarrow, he is a potential Bobcat buyer.
At the other end of the scale, the name of Clark has earned respect in the tough world of mining and earth moving. As part of the construction machinery group, the crane division is known for its rugged products in a specialized field. Clark Equipment was among the first manufacturers to develop the rubber-tired front-end loader. Today, the construction machinery group produces tractor shovels and dozers at its main plant, Benton Harbor, on the shores of Lake Michigan.
Clark is very strong in the top end of the market, and we intend to stay strong in the top end of the market. We're more than doubling our research and development efforts over the next 4 years, precisely for that reason. There's a very bold, very aggressive, very exciting reinvestment in new product development.
My impression after operating the machines and testing them for the last year in all different types of conditions, the hazards, the winter, and the things that they've been through, I don't think anything can touch them.
It is quite an undertaking for people to develop a new machine, to spend the enormous hours and cost involved in testing it to make sure that the machine is right, and of course then to start manufacturing that machine in a new plant.
I think the dramatic thing about the evolution of Clark has been its recent growth. It took us 50 years to reach $100 million in sales, and now we will do $1.5 billion. And that accelerating growth, especially in the last decade, has caused problems. We ran out of manufacturing space. It has taxed our people. It has challenged our people. So we found it necessary to retrench, to pull out of some of the businesses we were in, and to deploy those assets into our basic businesses in order to get the additional manufacturing capacity we needed. And today we are well situated to provide the product needed in all of our product lines in all of our markets around the world.
The advent of the interstate highway system in the United States has brought a transformation to the agricultural South. Where the highway went, people went, and industry followed. As part of a major strategy to increase the company's productive capacity, North Carolina was selected as a manufacturing base for the new world of Clark. One of 3 new plants is located here at Statesville.
Well, Clark has a very good reputation in any of the fields that they're in. We're known for quality equipment, and this plant will be known for quality axles to go with this equipment.
Clark came to North Carolina to share in the good work ethics that you find here in the South. They're very optimistic people, positive attitudes, and you see it throughout the plant.
It's the best place I've ever worked. They're a good company, I think.
It's a pretty clean plant, that's for sure.
You've heard a lot of talk about Clark. They're about, one of the top companies in the nation. And it's just really, a good opportunity for me to be here, a privilege, what you might say.
People are real nice. They speak to you real good. Everybody friendly.
It's a lot of work, for one thing. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of yourself that goes into a project like this. You see it grow. It's like anything that grows. You see achievements as you go along.
Rockingham is a tremendous investment in Clark equipment, and everybody wants to work together to make it happen.
The new transmission plant at Rockingham represents another big investment for the General Products Group. Rockingham helps cope with peaks in production of expanding Clark product lines, as well as the requirements of other manufacturers.
In our entire manufacturing organization, every employee is a native of this locality. We've had people that have moved from machine operators to managers of manufacturing, general foreman, so forth. We find the people are very sincere. They attempt to do a good job. And if we do things right, we should be one of the highest profit producers in Clark. And that's our goal.
Tucked away in North Carolina's Smoky Mountains, a new construction machinery facility at Asheville is geared to build the new, smaller range of front-end loaders.
We really have a super facility here in Asheville. We have 300,000 square feet, very well equipped. The equipment we have represents the state of the art in manufacturing in the United States today.
I think it's just a great place to work.
It's a challenge.
I've learned a lot. Opportunities for advancement is real good.
We have super people, tremendous attitude. It's a friendly place.
I think we have a tremendous potential at this facility of things we can do and improvements we can make.